guys, what's up? So today I have filmed this easy Christmas holiday party look. To me, this is very glam, very pretty, very classic. To some people, this might be a little bit too bold, a little too much with the red lip and the gold eyes and the glitter and the lashes. There are so many different ways you can tweak this. You don't have to have the glitter, you don't have to have the lashes. You can do a different color red lip. But for me, this is what screams Christmas party. I absolutely love the way that this looks. I think I look so glam and so fun. This is something I would wear to a Christmas party or an event, or, you know, even just because I felt like it, because it's the holiday season and I love glitter and I love gold and I love red. So I just felt like this was fun, and I feel like it's stunning, and I feel like I look like $1,000,000. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already primed my eyes with my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. I'm going to take my Morphe 39A Dare to Create palette, and I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is the lightest of the transition shades, and I'm going to put that in my crease for our transition. I am so excited for the holiday time. I am literally such a sucker for everything Christmas. I love Christmas movies, I love Christmas lights and Christmas decorations and Christmas makeup, Christmas outfits, everything. I am like so pumped. It's always been like a big thing in my family. I mean, I feel like most people like love the holiday season, but for my family it's always just been like such a big like deal and such a fun time for us to like get together and do fun things. And like we had so many like cute weird little traditions that we would do. Like on Christmas morning, my dad would make me and my brothers wait in our rooms at like 6 o'clock in the morning while he was putting everything together and like setting up so that it looked like Santa came. And it was super fun, and we just like hated waiting, but it was always so much fun and so worth it whenever we would get out there and there'd be Christmas music playing. I'd just be like so excited. I love it. It was such a good time and I miss it, but being an adult is not fun. I feel like the holidays get like less and less like magical as I get older, but I try really hard to bring my own little magic. What are some of your guys' favorite holiday traditions? What do you guys do during the holiday season that makes it special for you? I'd like to know. Next, I'm gonna take this shade right here, which is a deeper brown. It's a little bit more of like a, kind of like a poop brown. It's kind of ugly. It's like greenish, but I like these kind of ugly browns. They just make your eye look so like sultry. I don't know how to explain it, but they're really pretty. I'm gonna take that on the outer portion of my crease and just kind of fluff it into that color to kind of deepen it. I mean, you can make this like lighter and less smoky if you want to, but this is like my go-to classic holiday makeup. I wear this for like every holiday party and like every holiday event that I have, just because it's so flattering and it's just so like holiday, and it makes me want to put on like a fluffy sweater and drink hot chocolate by the fire. I'm gonna move on to this color right here. It's like a dark deep chocolate brown, and we're gonna put that in the outer corner of the eye to give a little bit more definition and make the eye look a little bit more smoky. Moving on to the lid, I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette because there's a gold in here that is so holiday. This palette is beat up and busted, but you know what? It's the perfect holiday palette. I'm gonna take this gold color right here, and that's gonna go on the lid. So I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of press it onto the lid and blend it into those other colors. You don't have to use a color that's this bright, but I love a pretty gold on the lid for holidays. It just looks so pretty. I'm gonna go back into that deep dark brown color and mix it with a little bit of black and go back into the outer corner to kind of deepen up that little area. Now it's time for my little wing trick. I'm gonna take my makeup wipe, go right under the eye. Flick it out. And bam. See what I'm saying? You don't have to do this way. You can do with your eyes after you do your foundation. You can do them before, but you don't have to cut them this way. I just do this every time I do my eyeshadow. I just think it's most flattering on me. It makes me feel like a bad bitch, and I love it. So you don't have to do it that way, but I do it that way. Next, I'm going to take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and put some on my finger and kind of tap it in on the lid in the center. what is wrong with me. I feel like I'm so off today, but you know what? We're gonna power through it. I'm gonna go into this highlighting palette and I'm gonna take this really light white highlighter shade and that's gonna go on my brow bone. So basically that's it. The eyes are done. It's super quick, only a couple shades. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face, my brows off camera, and we'll come back to do some contour, a little bit of lip, and some liner. Okay, so I've got on foundation and brows. I feel like I forgot how to do makeup today, and like my game has just been not on fleek today. I used the Becca 24-hour foundation and set it with some Clinique translucent powder, and I use my MAC brow pencil. So moving right along, we're gonna do the under eye now. I'm gonna take that deep brown that we used on the outer corner to just kind of go right underneath the eye and blend pretty far down, because I want this to be smoky. And then I'm gonna pop back into this palette and I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's like an antique-y gold, a little bit different than the other gold that I used, but I just kind of want some dimension on the bottom as well. So I'm gonna put that like right in here. Going back into the original Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna take this shade right here in light and hit up my inner corner. Y'all know how I love my inner corner highlight. I just feel like inner corner highlight makes you look like the baddest bitch. Like, nobody can tell me nothing with this inner corner highlight on. I'm telling you. I am going to do a wing with liquid liner, but first I'm going to take my Le Crayon Kohl from Lancome and I'm just going to line the inner rim of my eye. My wing off camera real quick and then I'll be right back. I seriously forgot how to do makeup. Look at these wings. What in the Lord's name is that? I feel like I'm a train wreck. Okay, so I did my liner, I fixed it, I put some mascara on, and now we're gonna move on to contouring. I'm just gonna power through it. I'm gonna take my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. This is what I contour with every day. And I go right underneath my cheekbone. And I never blend downward, I always blend upward, and I blend into my hairline. Contouring is pretty much the same for every person. It varies a little bit, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same thing. You're always just gonna put your contour shade underneath the cheekbones, blend upward, and then I blend on my forehead and over to the sides to kind of blend my forehead contour into my cheekbone contour. I take the same brush, pinch it flat like this, and then I stamp the sides of my nose to do a little bit of nose contouring. And I just kind of blend down. Yes. Do a little bit under my chin so I don't look like a fatty. Perf. For blush, I'm gonna use my classic Too Faced Love Flush in Baby Love. I love this stuff. I don't know if you can still buy it. They discontinued it at Ulta, but if they still have it on their website, you should get it because it's like the most beautiful natural blush. I love like a lot of blush, like it's too much blush almost. I like a good tuberculosis cheek, I like to say. Just like a little bit of like, you know, sickly red. Just like looks really good. I'm gonna go into my highlighting palette. Again, this is literally so gross because I had one of my Morphe palettes, the black eyeshadow broke and it got literally all over all of my palettes. So like every time I pick anything up, there's just like black eyeshadow all over me. So it's not a cute time, but you know, you just gotta make it work for you sometimes. It's like a dupe palette for the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette. So if you have that one, it's gonna be the same kind of thing. But I'm gonna take this pinky color right here and mix it with some of this white and use that for my highlight. Bitch. It literally looks like I face-tuned this part of my face. Look at that. That is no Facetune. That is my real face. Alright, I'm gonna go pop on some false lashes. I'll be right back and then we're gonna move on to the lips. Okay, so these are super dramatic Eylure lashes. I don't know what they're called. I think they're just called like dramatic lash or something like that. You obviously do not have to wear lashes if you don't want to, and you don't have to go this dramatic, but these are just like everyday lashes for me. This is what it looks like close up. They're really pretty. I love them. I mean, they're super like fluffy. You can see like when I turn my head how like big they are. They're just so like fluttery. Like I look like I could fly away with these on, but you know, it's a cute look. I love it. What I'm gonna do is just a classic red. I think red looks really pretty with this eye look. It's gonna be a statement. I'm gonna be using my favorite red lip. This is the Melted Matte by Too Faced. It's called Lady Balls, but it's really, really pretty. It gives you that like super bold red lip and I love it. It's very Christmassy. And here is the final look. I really love this. I think it's super pretty. I think it's super classic. It's definitely bold. You can tone it down if you want to, but this takes me about 10 minutes to do if I'm not talking through it. It's super easy, super Christmas, super glam. And I really hope you liked it. So please subscribe to my channel if you'd like to, and give my video a thumbs up if you like it. And if you want to see more, comment down below, tell me what you think. I'm so thankful that you guys are supporting me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.